Whether you're compulsive about food, an activity or people, it's not a question of right or wrong, but one of bondage or freedom. The forces within you, the gastronomic forces within you, forces that drive your reproductive process, forces that drive the need for companionship, the forces that drive need to possess and dominate. The question is not about right and wrong. The moment you're driven by any of these forces or more, essentially the question is, are you a slave or a slave master? The forces that function from within you, you should be the slave master. Instead of that, you become a slave. Slavery essentially means something compels you as to how you should be. If someone compels you as to what you should do and what you should not do, this is a slavery from outside. In the social structure, in the world structure, maybe some things we cannot help, but the forces within you definitely must be under your control. This is a movement from compulsiveness to consciousness, from being a slave to be a slave master. All the forces within you must be slaves to who you are and what you wish to do with yourself. If these forces are not under your control, if these forces are not harnessed by you, then they will rule you. This slavery, if you do not overcome, if you do not transform yourself into a slave master rather than being a slave, this is a wasted life, because simple forces of survival and comfort will become overwhelmingly powerful that you cannot even decide which direction to go. If you're compulsive about food, it'll drive you probably to your refrigerator. If you're compulsive about reproductive processes, it will drive you towards somebody or something. Like this, it dominates you rather than you dominating them. Rather than you using them for your well-being, they will use you. This is a journey from compulsiveness to consciousness. Namaskaram.